Alright, so let's get some more altitude. I'm not using any thrusters on this. I'm just going to purely let the computer do its thing. Our orbit seems to have tilted a little bit. Yeah, I wonder how much the gravity of the moon threw us off there. So, goodbye, moon. We will see you another time as we head off on the dark side of the moon. There is Kerbin once again, and the sun off in the distance. Okay, so let's go ahead and head on out here. Looks like we're just flying off into deep space, but we're really heading toward another destination, I hope. Speeding along. Okay. So there. Well, we lost our... We don't have a Minmus encounter point anymore. That was there. And now it's not. Let's see if we can we change that? Because, I mean, hey, if we can get close to the moon, that would be awesome. Oh, there it is. Okay, so we got knocked off a little bit by our push toward the moon. Got a periapus of 300,000 meters of Minmus, which I'm kind of curious to see what it looks like. But we're going to do a hell of a run out and back in at it. Let me see if... I want to be really, really careful about how I do this. No. There we go. Wow, I think it's just all over the place. Kerbin escape. Okay, we definitely don't want to do that. So once we go by Minmus, we're going to have to be really careful about how we handle this, because we don't want to go escaping Kerbin and into the cosmos. But let's go ahead and let's start a fast forward here. I got a feeling we're going to need to do at least 1,000 times. So goodbye, moon. Oh, let's zoom back in. Yeah, I think so. We're going to be going out into the great wide open over there. Minmus is currently back here. So it must be moving quite a bit faster, because it's supposed to get all the way back around before we get there. Well, we're going to shoot, actually, we're going to be coming in at it. So we're going to sweep all the way out here, and then come back and encounter it over here. Okay, so that's 1,000 times. We need to go faster than that. 10,000 times. Okay. See the moon swinging around. There's Minmus coming toward us. We're heading toward our apoapsis here of 57 million meters. So let's slow down and take a look and see what Kerbin looks like from there. Let's see. Wow, tiny little dot there. There's Kerbin. There's the moon. Where is our target? Is that it? It's kind of flickering. Let's see. Let's go ahead and speed back up. 10, 50, 100. Yeah, I'm thinking that might be Kerbin or Minmus. Let's go to 1,000. Yep, that's it. Because it's moving. Background. Nothing else in the background is moving except for that. So that is Minmus there. We're gonna get our first look at Minmus. See exactly what we can take from this this little world here. I think it's a lot smaller than the moon, isn't it? I mean, we're a hell of a long ways away from the moon, and it looks a lot larger than... Oh, where'd it go? I lost it. I lost Minmus. Huh. How does one lose a moon? Sure enough, I did. I lost the moon. I lost Minmus. Surely we haven't... There's no way we passed it yet. No, we're still a long ways away. working. Okay. I'm either blind or something, because it used to be easily visible, and then I turned to look back at the regular moon, and suddenly now I cannot see Minmus for nothing. Is that no? All right. Dang it. Where are you at? There's the moon. There's Kerbin. Say we're almost on top of it. Should be just off to our. Okay, it's off axis now. So slow down. Oh, there it is. Holy crap. Okay, so the Earth, or Kerbin, Moon, and Minmus. Okay, let's speed it back up. Is it green? Okay. This is going to be an interesting encounter. So as we're getting closer, we're 56, or 50, yeah, 50,000 kilometers away from what? Oh, from Kerbin. This is an interesting looking little place. Wonder if we could orbit it. Oh, hang on, something changed. Okay, so now we switched into, we hit our encounter. Yeah, we hit our encounter point. So we're coming back in toward Minmus. We're going to go to a 91,000 meter periapsis. And wow, look at that. So 91,000 meters. Let's see if we can orbit this thing. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? I already lost it again. There it is. Okay, so let's go ahead and speed it up again. So we're looking for 91,000 meters. And then we're going to try and change our orbit. This is just a little rocky ball, isn't it? I want to go 500. I want to go 1,000. I want to go like 500 times speed, not 1,000. Okay, we'll stick with 100. I can't imagine this thing has a whole lot of gravity. Yeah, we're not accelerating very fast toward it. Let us. Okay. Wow. Lots of high mountains and low valleys. What is that? Are these lakes or? It's not cratered quite like the moon is. I don't know. This is kind of cool. I like just being able to see stuff like this because I've not seen it. I don't know really what's going on here. I know the textures haven't fully loaded in, so I can't wait to land on this. I mean, look how sharp those peaks are. Huh. Okay. Yeah, this is gonna be interesting. All right, let's slow down. Let's go back here and see if we can't see if we can't slow ourselves down. See if I can put us in an orbit. Oh, hang on. What am I doing? Oh, I'm hitting the wrong buttons. I'm actually offset on the keys. I'm sitting here I'm trying to work too fast, and I'm offset on the keys, so I keep hitting the spin button. Let's see. Okay. Now, I'm gonna try and create an orbit by slowing ourselves down here at the periapsis. Okay, it's moving. faster. I don't want to burn off too much fuel. We still got quite a bit left, so this isn't taking much fuel at all. Okay. Ticks out a little bit, so we want to go ahead and go with a little bit more. Let's shrink that in. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Don't get too carried away. Yeah, this thing's got very, very little gravity because it's taking almost no effort at all to change change the periapis and the apoapsis here. Okay, so 160. Let's see if we can get in nice and close. 40, 30. Okay, I'm assuming there's no atmosphere here, so I'm guessing that 30 is not going to put us in any kind of danger of getting carried into the planet or into the moon. Let's fly around and see if we get. Man, it's lopsided. It's not even really that perfectly round. It's got so much. It's so small that the gravity's not even rounding everything out like it does on larger bodies. I know that's there's actually a science behind a diameter and a mass needed to make an object spherical, and it's like this thing is right on the edge. Oh, it almost looks like there is. Hang on. Is that no? Okay, for a second I thought that was like an atmosphere. So there is. I'm assuming there's no atmosphere. But I keep seeing this little line appear over everything. I don't know if that's more land or if there's an actual, some kind of like a light atmosphere very close to the ground down there. There may be an atmosphere. Okay. Interesting. But I think we're well above it. If there is such a thing, although I'm still not positive of it yet. 35,000 meters. Okay, yeah, this place we got to go to. We got to get something. We got to get something going on to here because wow, this place looks great. Completely alien body. But again, Bill will not be doing it on this mission because he can't land. So I'm assuming this thing's not going to land very well if I try to go down there. So I think what I want to try and do here, let's shorten up our apoapsis over there because I got to try and escape, and I got to try and get us back to Kerbin. We're still okay on fuel, but I want to shorten up our because our apoapsis is pointing away from Kerbin, and our periapsis is pointing towards. So let's go ahead and shrink this down to about where we are now. Right about there. Okay. And then when God, we're pointing off in a really weird direction. I don't know how to fix that angle. We are kind of below Kerbin though, so that could work out to our advantage. Let's go ahead and warp it forward just a little bit because when I get over here toward the brightest side, this bottom part, I think is where we're going to try and start our. No, I can't do there. It's got to be a little further on. It's going to be like here. We're going to try and thrust out and break free of Minmus orbit. See, now I've gotten us out here, and I don't know if I can get Bill back, which is kind of goes against the whole thing where I was at before. I was like, hey, I don't want to lose any Kerbels. Disable RC. No, I don't want to disable anything. So let's see. Now, I didn't want to do that. Let's go back to I want to go back to our ship. Nope, come on. I'm trying to see if it let me, if there anything, because I saw a little thing that popped up that said target. Moon. Set moon as target. No, I don't want to set the moon as target. Never mind. Okay. Yeah, we're just okay. What if I point toward? Let's see. Let's not that way. This way and this way. Nope, other way. Just gonna point toward Kerbin, kinda. Yeah, something like that. And see if I can't burn in that direction and maybe hopefully get caught up by its gravity. So let's turn the SAS on. Let's hope this works. We're gonna throw a little bit of thrust there. Okay, it's growing in that direction. Wow. Okay, hold on. Holy crap! I just put us in a huge orbit. So we'll get away from Minmus, which I mean, gosh, don't get me wrong. I want to stay here and look at this thing for a long time, but we need to get back. We need to conclude the episode and start building actual landers. That's what we need to work on now. We've got to start working on landers because if we're gonna, now that I've been to these places, because wow, we got Kerbin Rise over Moonrise over Minmus. Okay, so let's start trying to work our way back here. It's time warp this thing forward. Okay, distances here are just enormous. See, we're already at what? 6 hours? No, 6 days on this mission. So Bill's been out away from the planet for quite a while now. Goodbye, Minmus. We will very much return very shortly, hopefully. And let's see here. Let's get to here. Okay, so here's our orbit. Now I need to, God, it's 68 million there, 45 million here. We just need to shrink this thing down by a ton. And I don't really want to wait until I get away over there, because that's going to take 7 days to get there. I know it won't take that long, but I want to go ahead and see if we can't shrink that down. There we go. Let's look at our resources. A little concerned with the fuel. Oh, hang on. We've got another Minmus encounter coming up. That's not good. We're going to catch back up to it. We don't want to do that, because it looks like it's going to fling us somewhere. Okay, let's keep going. Oh no, we're actually gonna encounter it really like right now. Crap, because I'm burning right toward it. Shoot. Let's move this. Can we point toward Kerbin again? There. Nope, not that way. This way. Stop. I want to point toward Kerbin. Not that way. This way. Oh, I guess I could just point to the bottom of the ball here, and that would tell me exactly which way Kerbin was. Wow. We're gonna burn a little bit in this direction. Okay. So there we go. That got us. That'll hopefully get us away from Minmus. I may just have to wait for this apoapsis. I might just have to, because otherwise I think I'm going to keep coming right back around to being in an encounter with Minmus. I can't afford to burn too much fuel. See, once again, we're about to hit a Minmus encounter, but this one doesn't look like it's going to affect us a whole lot, so maybe we can just do this. Maybe we can stick with this. periapsis is coming down. Good. Okay, we just had... Okay, no... Oh, we no longer have a minimus encounter. Even better. Even though minimus is, like, literally right behind us. Should be. Somewhere. Maybe. I thought it was right there. There it is. Okay, so now we're back to being inside the moon's orbit. Let's hope we don't have another encounter with the moon. 6 million, 5 million. We want to get it nice and close. $2 million. Getting there. Uh-oh. Moon periapsis. Crap, now we got a moon encounter? But it's on the backside. Okay, so maybe we can... we don't have to worry about that one. Moon encounter. Hang on. I got another Minmus encounter. Let's go ahead and fast forward a little bit and get out of Minmus territory. Just because I think it's going to keep messing with us here if we don't. Yeah, because here comes Minmus here. And it's going to say, here's our perigee, or periapis. And okay, so we're gonna get out of. We're gonna let Minmus go on his way. We got another. We could do another moon encounter, but I really want to get him back because I'm afraid the fuel is getting kind of low. Kerbel periapis, 141,000 meters. 40,000 meters. There we go. Perfect. So we shouldn't ever even have to worry about this this lunar encounter, this mooner encounter, because we're not going to get that close. We're gonna hit the atmosphere. We'll burn at the atmosphere, and that way he can get back to the planet. Let's fast forward this thing and get us back to Kerbin. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa! That's really fast. Yeah, so we won't actually see this encounter. Come back in here. There's Kerbin. There's the moon. Coming in fast, at least fast on time, and 100 times speed. All right, let's line us up against our movement, because I want to go ahead and burn as much as we can when we reach that periapsis. Although we will be in the atmosphere, I want to go ahead and burn there to continue to slow us down. And just basically burn our fuel out. Okay, 500,000 meters. Bill, you're back home. You're almost on the ground. Got a little ways to go. You've been up in space for 8 days. I'm sure you'd like to eat, take a shower. We'll get you down home safe pretty quick. You will be landing on the dark side of the moon. So, let's see here. Nice Kerbin sunset. 120,000 meters. I wonder if we just let him hit the atmosphere, how much that thing's going to change. I'm really curious to see how the physics will play out when he just starts to hit the atmosphere. Let's go ahead and line him back up again. 60. Getting in close. Starting to come down to the atmosphere. Moving extremely fast. moving at almost 3,300 meters per second. I don't know how that would equate to miles per hour, but he's still gaining speed, even though he has now entered the upper layer of the atmosphere. So he is just cooking right along. How is that affecting his? Is that affecting this? It is. It is starting to affect his periapis. So and that's getting dragged way down, way fast. So he's actually hitting the drag of the atmosphere now. So it's he may not even be able to escape the atmosphere to have that moon encounter. Yeah, it's changing huge fast. Okay. Yep, he's gonna break. He's not gonna have that encounter. He's moving way too quickly. It still shows him having it. And there he goes. Okay. So 39,000 meters. He's oh, but he's slowing down. Or he's slowing his descent down. He's actually going back up now. Hang on. We're not gonna let you go out there again. Maybe. There we go. We got you. We got you. We're not gonna let you go out there one more time there, Bob. We're gonna get you back. We'll burn off the rest of your fuel here. Or Bob. I call him Bob. Bill is his name. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and let him go. And that will carry him on back to the planet. Bill Kerbin, now the first astronaut, Kerbinaut, to do basically everything in the Kerbal Space Program. I'm sure he's got a great support staff, but they just keep sending him up into orbit over and over again. Surely there's got to be another Kerbin out there who can take his place and get somebody else going out there. Bill needs a vacation. So we're gonna kind of just let everything handle itself out there. We know how this thing ends up, and he's gonna have a chute pop out here pretty soon, which will carry him the rest of the way down. That's Moonset going on over there, and we will call that an episode. Thank you guys for watching. We'll be back here pretty soon. We're gonna start building some crafts to get us to the moon, get us landing on the moon, because that's really our next step. So we'll see you guys in the next one. Take it easy.